Hello everyone, today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics Paper 1 Core 058012 October number 2020. Question number 1. Write down 200,017 in figures. So 200,017 will be over here. So up to this one will be 200 and next is 17, so we will write like this one. So write 867 correct to the nearest 10. So correct to the nearest 10 we have to write. So 867, 10th digit is this one, so we can write it as 870. So it's 67 is closer to 70, so our answer will be 870. Question number 3. Write down the order of rotational symmetry of this regular octagon. So regular octagon means all sides and angles are equal. So we can rotate, for example, from here. If we start rotating, so it will be 1 will be this position, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there will be total 8 positions where we will be getting the same diagram. So there will be rotational symmetry of order 8. Question number 4. A bag contains 20 balls. So there are 20 balls. 5 of these balls are red. A ball is picked at random from the bag. The probability scale, draw an arrow. We have to draw arrow to show the probability that this ball is red. So there are 5 red balls. So 5 out of 20, 5 out of 20 means what? 5 divided by 20 will be equal to 0.25, and 0.5 is this location. So half of this will be from this point to this point. We will be taking half of this, and half of this will be over here. So we can put arrow like this one, and we can even write over here 0.25 to indicate our answer. Now question number 5. Work out the number of hours in 3 days. Number of hours in 3 days. As we know that there are 24 hours in one day, and there are 3 days. So number of hours in 3 days will be 24 multiplied by 3, and 24 multiplied by 3 is equal to 72. So our answer will be 72 hours. Question number 6. Write these in order of size. So order of size, and starting with the smallest. So we will be, better way is to convert them, all of them, into decimal. Like 11 divided by 27 will be equal to 0.407. So I will write over here 0.4407. So 407 like this. And 41% also, 41 and percent will be equal to 0.41. So this is 0.41, and it's already given in decimal, so 0.4, and the last number is 16 over 39, and it gives us the value 0.4105. 0.4105. So the smallest one is basically this number. So we will write over here 0.4, and next number is 0.407. This one, this will be the next one. So we can write 11 over 27, and next bigger number will be 41%. This one will be next number, so 41%, and the last one is the biggest one, so we will write 16/39. This is how we can easily arrange these numbers. Question number 7, solve the equation. Equation is given which we have to solve. So x, we can shift this x to the other side, so we'll get 6 is equal to 3x plus 2x, and this implies 6 is equal to 5x. So we can divide both sides by 5. This will be gone, so we can write x is equal to 6/5, and 6/5 we can write in mixed fraction, and that will be 1 whole 1 by 5. So x is equal to 1 whole 1 by 5. 1 whole 1 by 5 will be our final answer. This is 2 marks, very easy question. Now work out the difference in temperature. Difference in temperature, this is question number 8. Difference in temperature, we have to find this one from -6 to 5. And we know that if we draw a number line, this is 0, -6 is over here, and we can write 1, 2, 3 here, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So from -5 to 0 will be 6, and from this one 0 to 5 will be 5. So total will be 6 plus 5, which is equal to 11. So we can write 11 degrees Celsius. Question number 9. This formula is provided. Calculate the value of A. B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 6. So we will replace the values. We can write, for example, A is equal to 1 by 4, and B value is 3, and C value is 6. So 6 squared, and we can use calculator to simplify this. 1/4 and multiplication 3 and multiplication 6 squared, and this will be equal to 27, and our answer will be 27 over here. Now question number 10. Diagram is provided. Keep in mind this is not to scale. We can't measure the angles, and we have to find x value and y value. So we know that this is basically angle, this plus 120 is angle on the straight line, so they will be adding up to 180. So we can write this one as 180 minus 120, and 180 minus 120 will be 60. So we can write this angle as 60 degree. And similarly this side angle, inside inner angle, interior angle of the triangle will be 40, because angle on a straight line is 180 degree. Now this is 40, this one is 60, so remaining angle will be 80 degrees. So this one is 80 degree. Now these two lines, this one and this one, are parallel to each other, so angle this one 60 degree will be equal to this one, so x value will also be 60 degree. So our answer will be x is equal to 60 degree and y is equal to 80 degree. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Now we can move to question number 11, which is again not to scale, and we'll go through the question. Two diagrams are provided. The diagram shows cuboid 1, cuboid A, basically cuboid A and cuboid B. Cuboid A has the same volume as cuboid B. Calculate the value of H. We have to calculate the value of H. So volume is same. Volume of cuboid A, we can write volume of, for example, volume of this one will be equal to 12 into 8 into 5. This will be the volume of this cuboid, and in this case volume will be equal to, I will write over here, volume will be equal to 10 into 16 into h, so length into width into height. So now as we know by the condition of the question that both volumes are same, so what we can do, we can equate them. 12 into 8 into 5 is equal to 10 into 16 into h. So we can simplify this. This will be 12 into 8 into 5 is equal to 480. So this side is 480 is equal to 160h. This implies h is equal to 480 divided by 160, and 480 divided by 160 will be equal to 3. So h value is equal to 3 centimeters, and we can write answer over here as 3 centimeters. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 12. We have to basically complete this tally chart, and tally chart we can start with, for example, cricket. First is cricket, so we'll check for the cricket. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So we can write lines, make lines like 3, 4 and fifth one will be this one. So frequency will be 5. And for football we can cross like 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 are football. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. So 7 will be football. And next rugby will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 will be rugby. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and we can write here 6. And then tennis also we can make 1 and 2. 2 are only tennis, so 1, 2. So this will be the tally chart is complete. Now Fernando wants to draw a pie chart. So to show this information, work out the sector angle for football. And sector angle for football is 7 out of total is 20. So we can write 7 out of 20, and this will be multiplied by 360 to calculate the pi angle. So we can write 7 over 20, and this will be multiplied by 360, and this is equal to 126. So 126 will be our answer for this part. Increase 42. Question number 13. Increase 42 by 16%. So what we will do, because this is increment by 16%, so we'll write 100 plus 16, which is equal to 116. So we will directly calculate 116% of 42, and we will get answer. And if we simplify this, 116 over 100, and this will be multiplied by 42, and this will be equal to 48.72. 48.72 will be our answer for this part. Question number 3 is 2 marks. This is 13 is 2 marks. So 14, sequence question. These are first 4 terms of the sequence, and 17, 10, 3 and minus 4, and we have to find the next term. To find the next term, what we can do, we can check the difference between this one. So minus 7, again minus 7, and again minus 7. So next minus 7 will be minus 11. So next term will be minus 11. Write down the term to term rule for continuing this sequence. So term to term rule, we can write subtract 7, subtract 7. So these are the first 4 terms. First 4 terms of a different sequence are provided over here, and find the expression for the nth term. And we know formula for nth term is what? Nth term formula we can write as a plus n minus 1 into d. This will be the formula which we will be following. A will be the first term, So a value is equal to minus 2. So minus 2 plus n minus 1 into d. We will check for the d. 2 minus 2 will be minus. This will be plus 4, and this will be plus 4. This is plus 4. So difference is plus 4. So we'll multiply this by plus 4. So minus 2 plus, if we open the bracket, it will be 4n minus 4, and we can write it as 4n minus 6. So 4n minus 6 will be our general term or nth term for this question, which is question number 14, which we have done. Now question number 15. Question number 15, this diagram is provided which is not to scale, and the area of the triangle ABC is 27 centimeter square and AB is equal to 6 centimeter. Calculate the value of H. So we have to calculate the value of H. We know the formula. Formula is what? Area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, this one, and in this case we can write half into base is AB, which is 6, into height, which we don't know. This height is unknown, so H is equal to area, which is provided over here, which is 27. So we can write here 27. So this will be, this we can cancel. So 3H is equal to 27, and H is equal to 27 over 3, which is equal to 9. So H value will be equal to 9 over here. This is a 2-mark question which we are done with. Now question number 16. Question number 16 is a straight line question. This diagram is provided and point A is also given over here, and they're saying write down the coordinates of point A. If we check, this point A is having coordinates, we can, x value will be minus 2, so minus 2, and y value will be 5. So coordinates will be minus 2 and 5, which we can provide over here. Minus 2 and 5 will be the coordinates of A. And then they are saying on the grid plot the point, this point we have to provide, which is 2 and minus 3. So 2 will be x value, so 2 and minus 3 will be this point which we have identified. And third point, the line L is shown on the grid. Find the equation of the line L in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So we have to write down the equation of the line, which is provided over here. So what we will do, we will find the gradient of the line. So gradient of the line we can find, and we can draw this one, and we will be considering this whole triangle. We can consider this. You will have to keep in mind at least half of the line you will have to use. Whatever given line, you will have to use at least half of the line. So the more length you will be using for the given line, more accurate result you will be getting. So this side is rise, and we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So rise is equal to 5 units, and this side will be run, and run will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. So run is equal to 10 units. And gradient, you know, m is equal to rise over run. So this is equal to 5 over 10. So this is equal to 1 by 2. So gradient of the line we got is 1 by 2. And we can use this point, this one, which is basically 0 and 2. Coordinates of this point are 0 and 2. Now we can use these two informations, and those two informations are what? Point is 0 and 2. So 0 and 2 is the point, and m value is equal to 1 by 2. So we can write equation of line in point slope form. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So this will be the formula which we will be using. Then y minus y1 is this 2 value. So we write here 2 is equal to m is 1 by 2. So we can write here 1 by 2 into x minus x1, which is 0. So we'll write here 0. And this implies y is equal to y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 2x, and we can send this 2 to also to other side. So this implies y is equal to 1 by 2x plus 2, and this will be our final answer which we can provide over here. Y is equal to 1 by 2x plus 2. This will be the final answer, which is a 2 marks question. Now write on the equation of line B part, write down the equation of line parallel to this one and passes through this point. So parallel to this will be having same gradient. So slope of the parallel, not perpendicular, parallel, slope of parallel line will be equal to 5. This will be same as this line, and point is what? Point, given point is 0 and minus 7. So again we'll use the same formula which we have utilized earlier. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus this y1 will be minus 7 is equal to m values 5 into x minus 0. So this implies y plus 7 is equal to 5x, and the final equation will be y is equal to 5x minus 7. So y is equal to 5x minus 7. This is basically 1 mark question which we are done with. Now without using a calculator, question number 17, we have to work out this one. So 5 over 6 and multiplication, first we change this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So how we are changing? 1 whole 1 by 3 will multiply this one with this. So this will be 3 ones are 3, and we will plus this plus 1, so 4. So 4 over 3 will be over here, and now we change the sign. 5 by 6, this division sign will change into multiplication. So it will become 3 by 4. Reciprocal. So now we can do cancellation. 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. This will be equal to 5 over 8, and 5 by 8 will be basically our final answer which we can write over here. This is 3 marks, very easy question, fractions related question. Question number 18. The length L centimeter of pencil is 18 centimeter. Correct to the nearest centimeter. Complete the statement. So this is lower bound, upper bound question. Lower bound will be basically we are adding and subtracting half. So plus minus 0.5, and this will be lower bound will be 18 minus 0.5, so it will be 17.5, and this side will be 18.5. This will be final answer. You will have to keep in mind you cannot switch these two values. You cannot switch. If you are switching, you will not get 2 marks. You will get 1 mark only. So be careful. So B part, B1, write this number in ordinary number. So scientific standard form is basically provided. So decimal we have to move. So 9 point decimal is over here. 314 into 10 raised to the power 5. So this is 10 raised to the power 5. So we have to move this decimal 5 digits to the right. So this will be equal to 9,31400. Decimal we are moving from this location to this location. So we are jumping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So decimal will be here. So our final answer will be without decimal. This will be 9,31400. So 9,31400 will be our final answer. Then calculate these numbers. These numbers we have to calculate. So how we can do this? We can this is basically multiplication. So we'll solve with the calculator. The easiest way, which I will explain you, is write this one over here and multiplication and 8.9 into 10 raised to the power 7, and this will be bracket close, and you will get this one 364900 36 364900, and but we have to provide answer in standard form. So to change into standard form, we can write it as 0.0, and this decimal will be shifted over here, and we will be taking 5 jumps, and so this will be, our answer will be 3.6 49 into 10 raised to the power 5. This will be our final answer. Now calculate, and C part is just we have to take square root of bracket 8 plus 4 multiplication 75 raised to the power 0.6, and bracket also we have to close, and this will be 7.83 7.83232. So 7.83232. So we can round it as 7.83. So up to 3 significant figures. This will be our answer for this part. Now question number 18. The length of one side of rectangle is 12 centimeters. 12 centimeters. The length of diagonal of the rectangle is 13 centimeters. Calculate the area of the rectangle. So for this one, we can roughly draw a small rectangle. We can draw over here for your better understanding. So say this one is the rectangle, and they're saying the length of one side is 12. So for example, this side is 12 centimeter and diagonal is 13. So diagonal we can draw like this one. So this is 13 centimeter. This is rectangle. So this will be 90 degree. Now we can consider this triangle, and in this triangle we can apply Pythagoras theorem, and we can find the value of this h, and this value we need to find basically. So we need to find this h so that we can find the area of the triangle. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So 13 square, which is hypotenuse square, is equal to the other side squares, 12 square plus h square. So we can write h square, or we can write h is equal to square root of 13 square minus 12 square, and this one we can solve it with the help of calculator. So square root of 13 square minus 12 squared, and this will be equal to 5. So we found this height, which is 5. Now we have height, we have base, and we know formula for area is what? Area of a triangle is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height, and this formula we'll be using, and we can write area is equal to 1 by 2 into base, which is 12, into height, which is 5. So 60 divided by 2 will be 30. So it will be 30 centimeters square, which we can provide over here. Basically this will be area of triangle, but they are asking for area of rectangle. So what we can do, we can double this one or just remove this half, and we will get 60. So our answer will be 60 centimeters square. This one will be our final answer. So this will be length into breadth, length into breadth. So this one. So this side we can show it as B, and this will be basically this side we can write like this. So this is done. Now question number 20. they are saying Alex and Chris share sweets in ratio, and ratio is provided over here. Alex receives 20 more sweets than Chris. So we can write the ratio, like for example, this one will be X. If Chris is X, is receiving X, the other one will be receiving X plus 20, and they both are divided by sum of ratios. Sum of ratios is not sum of ratios, they're parts basically. So X plus 20 over 7 will be equal to X over 3, and this will be our equation. And after forming this equation, we can cross multiply, and this will be 7x is equal to 3 into x plus 20, and 7x is equal to 3x plus 20. So 7x minus 3x is equal to 20. We have shifted 3x to the side, so 4x is equal to 20. We can divide both sides by 4 and we will get 5. So x is equal to 5. This one will be our basically we forgot to multiply this 20 by 3, so this will be 60. So this one will be 60 and over here 60, and we will get basically 15. So x value will be 15. So this will be getting 15 sweets, which we got answer. This was the target to be found. Now question number 21. Write 825 as product of its prime factors. So we'll have to write down into prime factors. So 825, first prime factor, we can divide this by 3. So we can use calculator. 825 divided by 3 is equal to 275, and further we can divide this by prime number 11. So 275 divided by 11 will be equal to 25, and next prime number it will be 5 and 5, and so it will be 3 multiplied by 11 multiplied by 5 into 5, or we can write 5 square, and this will be basically the prime factors. This is 2 marks, very easy question. Question number 22, this is a trigonometry question. Triangle is provided which is not to scale, means we can't measure the angles and lengths, and this side is x, which we have to find. So we can write adjacent, which is 23 over hypotenuse, and adjacent over hypotenuse is what? Is cos theta. So cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and this result of trigonometry we will be utilizing, and we have to show that the value of x is this one, correct to 3 significant figures, and this will be, we can write cos of 36 degree. Theta is given, cos of 36 degree is equal to 22 over x value. So x will be equal to 22 over cos of 36 degrees, and this is the calculation which we have to make. 22 over cos of 36 degrees, and this will be equal to 27.19, and they are asking for answer in 3 significant figures. So answer in 3 significant figures, we can write it as 27.1. This will be our final answer for this question. Now we can move to the question, which is question number 23, which is similar shapes question, and again you'll have to keep in mind this is not to scale, and drawings we cannot measure, so we'll have to check. This is the given side, this is the given side, and this is the given side, and we can relate basically this and this one we can relate, and we can find the K value, the ratio between these two we can find, and ratio will be what? To find the ratio, which is basically K, we are representing ratio by K, will be 54 divided by 12, and this one we can calculate. 54 divided by 12 will be equal to 4.5. So ratio will be 4.5. This K value we will be utilizing in the rest of the question, and they are saying the diagram shows two similar triangles, this one and this one. Calculate UT. UT is basically this side which we have to calculate, and we can use this result with this K value. So this will be UT will be equal to 63 will be divided by 4.5, and this will be equal to what? 63 divided by 4.5 is equal to 14. So our answer will be 14. Our answer will be 14 centimeters. 14 centimeters will be our final answer over here. Basically we are done with the paper. I have tried my best to explain each and everything in detail. Hopefully you understood each and everything. I'll be waiting for your comments, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, press bell icon so that you will be getting similar type of useful videos in future. Also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.